windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Machado now on 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul.
Now here's the pitch.
Goldschmidt.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Throw won't get him. And here's Renato Nunez. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here.
The batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Kyle Lewis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Richards gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Lewis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, Carlos Santana, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher, Trevor.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jake Cronenworth. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Judge is going back, and this will bang up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ryan Tepera, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Slider laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Willie Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 5, Willie Calhoun.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is in the air to left field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Drew Pomeranz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. In now, Kyle Lewis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arozarena is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A ball and a strike now. To third. Throw gets him. 2 down. And in steps Manny Machado. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs. Last half of the seventh here. And next will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Max Stassi is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Stassi.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1.
At the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jake Cronenworth. Ahmed Rosario will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Craig Stammen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Andres Jimenez will come on as a pinch hitter.
Andres Jimenez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Jerry Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No one out with a runner at second. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Austin Nola, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Familia, 30 years of age. He's got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a splitter. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 5, Greg Garcia.
And this will be fouled away. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Nunez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Salvador Perez. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Brandon Nimmo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So striding in, Renato Nunez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost.
Hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Gio Urshela. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into right field, that's a base hit. Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lewis waits on it. 1 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Edwin Diaz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. The pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. to the left side, but it's well foul. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Manny Machado stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. San Diego down to their final strike. San Diego, good night.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day.